So here's how we're going to make the stackable containers. All right, so we're going to start off with a cube. First thing I want you to do is go into front orthographic view, or it doesn't really matter. I want you to select your cube. I want you to press S, then Z. And we're going to drag our mouse to the left, and then we are going to left click. Okay, so these containers are going to be stackable, is what we want them to be. Which means the interior here is going to be the same as the bottom. So that's how we're going to be building this. So what we want to do now is press Tab to go to edit mode. Okay, so we were in object, now we're in edit. And I want you to press 2 on your keyboard to go into edge mode, and we're going to select all the corner edges. So I want you to left click on one, shift left click on it, if I can click on it, and continue to shift left click until you have all of those selected. Then I want you to press Control B to bevel that. And when you drag your mouse to the right, I want you to scroll your mouse wheel up to increase the amount of bevel. And then just make it until you're satisfied with the shape. Okay? Now when you're satisfied with the shape, what we're going to do is we're going to go to face mode, and we are going to take this top face, we're going to press E as in echo, and we're going to extrude this thing up, and then left click. Okay. Then I want you to press and hold Alt, and then click on these faces right here. Then I want you to press Alt E and extrude faces along normals, and then drag your mouse up like so. Not so much. That's good. Right there. Okay. So now what we can do is we can actually move some of these faces out this way so we can have a longer container. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to select, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Press 7 on your numpad to go to top ortho view. I want you to select these faces right here. Okay, same thing on the other side. We don't want to select these side ones, just the start of the curve. And the same corresponding faces on the front here. Then press 3 on your numpad, then press G, then Y. We are now going to move that out this way. Okay, that's all we're doing. Okay. Now what I want you to do is, while pressing Alt, you're going to click on these faces again, because we want this entire loop of faces. We're going to press E as in echo, and we're going to extrude that up like so. Right? So now we have a container. And actually, if we print this, okay, this bottom one is going to fit perfectly on top of this. Okay. Now, it's not going to have a tolerance for it. So what you want to do actually is Alt click this. Okay. Then scale it just a little bit like that. Just so that there's a tolerance between this top and the bottom. So when you print it, this will actually fit with some sort of tolerance from the heat expansion of the plastic in there. Okay. So now what we want to do is, I actually want to give this like a slope, kind of like that. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to press, while hovering over this top edge right here, press Control R, left click and then right click to cancel. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So Control R, left click, and then right click to cancel. Okay. Now while in edge mode, I want you to Alt click that loop of edges, and then I want you to Alt Shift and left click the other one. Okay. Then go to press numpad 3 on your keyboard, or sorry, on your numpad. Then I want you to press G, then Y, and we're going to move it until it's just past the bottom base right here. Right there. There's no right or wrong for this, so it's okay if you place it wherever you want. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to select these faces right here. So we're just going to box select that. Oh, first go to face mode. Okay. If you want to select these faces. So just start selecting these faces. Okay. I feel like I selected something different. So just keep selecting these faces. Once you have these faces, we're going to go to our menu up here. So first, I want to press Shift, then right click right here. What that's going to do is it's going to put the 3D cursor right on that spot because that's where I want to pivot this thing. Okay, and you see this link right here? I want you to click that. That's the transform pivot point. That's the median point of where you're going to be making the transformation. So I want the median point to be the 3D cursor because that's where I want it to be. Okay, so now when I rotate this thing, when I press R, right, to rotate, it's going to rotate from that point. There you go. And then just to make this even, I want to press S, then Y. And I want to open it up just a little bit to make it easy access. And there you go. You now have your stackable container. Yay!